Hey everyone, this is Anomalous here, and today I'm going to show you my take on a throwing barb. If you're tired of the same old whirlwind, this is definitely a possible option for you. So first we'll start with my skills, where it's not too far off from your standard Ren Whirlwind build. I'll have Bash with Instigation to generate that Fury, so that I can use Weapon Throw, and I use Throwing Hammer to stun the enemies. Wrath of the Berserker when the elites come, which you'll see I should be able to keep Wrath going for at least a little while. Leap, with your choice of rune really, to get out of trouble when you need to. Any one of these is a possible option. Let's do that just for the added stun effect. Battle Rage into the fray just like a Whirlwind Barb to increase your crit hit chance and to gain that fury back. Sprint when you need to run and get out of trouble, as well as the tornadoes for that extra damage. Again, almost a standard Whirlwind Barb build, something like Ruthless for the extra damage. Weapons Master, again for that extra damage, and you can switch around the Spear in your main hand for that increased attack speed. And instead of Bloodthirst, I'll use No Escape, where the added bonus to your weapon throw is obvious and very, very beneficial. So as far as my gear, I use an Echoing Fury. It happens to have Strength, Vite, and fairly good DPS. Now, I should mention that every piece of gear I own is kind of tanky, and that's just how I like to play, with a lot of strength, vite, and all resist on everything, including my ice climbers, which I looked for movement speed and the 12% life. I happened to find this 300 spear for $2 million, which I think was a great fun bargain. Happens to come with 100% crit hit damage. These EHP pants, again, I like lots of strength, lots of vite, lots of all resist. Same thing with my IK belt. It would have been nice if it happened to have weapon throw as that added bonus resource skill, but I bought this originally for Whirlwind. Again, lots of strength, vite, all resist. Same thing, can't go wrong with a Mempo. I can't quite afford a crit Mempo, but I think this is reasonable enough. Again, I like to look for things with max stats, the attack speed 9%, the 12% life. For my crafted gear, again, I just basically crafted until I got a good strength roll, some vite, some all resist. Probably more than 100, but less than 200 tries for each piece. Same as this, I didn't quite get anything for defense, but you know what? It's better than nothing for a trifecta, and that it certainly is good enough for damage. Again, even on my rings, I know a lot of people say you want offensive stats, but I still like defensive stats on my rings as well. And strength, vite, all resist, and things like damage and crit. Same thing on this ring. And with the bracers, again, a little bit of strength, vite, all resist, if crit hit chance. And this, even though I've rolled a few trifecta amulets, it still hasn't beaten this roll where I've gotten crit damage at 100% and crit hit chance at 9.5% with a little bit of minimum damage and okay strength. Okay, so that's my build for now. It's, again, not too far off from my Whirlwind build, where I'd have this spear in the slot of my 300th spear. Again, most people probably wouldn't go for that much vite on their spear, but again, I like to survive. I like to build tanky characters, and there's, to me, nothing more inefficient than dying and then having to run back to where you started. So let me just show you kind of how it goes and what I do. Build up your fury however you like. Hit a few things. Use leap. Get your battle rage going. Then just fire away. I'm at about 215,000 damage. Goes to 300,000 now. And as you can see, dump Fury just like you would with a Whirlwind Barb. I'm almost at 400 damage, and you should be able to keep it going. I'll mention that my total gear probably cost somewhere between 500 million and 750 million. So it's definitely doable by today's standards. I certainly didn't have that type of money right off the bat. I'm sure many of you have much, much more. And even if you have much, much less, like how I started out, just upgrade one piece at a time. And certainly doable, certainly possible. It's kind of fun, and it's kind of a refreshing take on a Barbarian. I was playing a Whirlwind with my eyes closed. I'm sure many of you did, and probably have gotten bored of playing a Whirlwind Barb. So this is certainly a viable option. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments, leave your criticisms, leave any ideas, thoughts, suggestions. I am all ears and welcome to hear them. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.